Ladies and gentlemen, it has been such a long time since I've said that. Well, at least it feels like it for me. It was a month and a half ago was the last time I said those words. Aston Villa are finally live again in the Premier League. The last time they were live in the Premier League was it feels like a very long time ago. We had Brighton in the Premier League. My cat is already around me. So we had Brighton on the 13th of November. We did beat them 2-1. And that was a very long time ago. We did have some friendlies. We lost to Cardiff in a memorial friendly. We drew with Brighton actually in Dubai. We beat Chelsea and then lost to Villarreal in at Villa Park against Unai Emery's old team. And Ollie Watkins missed some big chances in that. But I've had COVID. I've been ill. It's been a long mess. And obviously we had the World Cup, which was quite fun to be fair. How you doing, Asan? And his first comment is shit on the Villa. I appreciate that very much. I have missed I have missed it all. But yeah, today, oh my god, Aston Villa versus Liverpool. What a throwback into the Premier League this is. I know people will clown on Liverpool with Darwin Núñez. They lost to Manchester City, and Núñez missed some chances. But this is still a very difficult game, and they'll be looking for blood after that poor result that they had against Man City. Asan says, "Did you hear Agbonlahor say Emi Martinez best keeper in the world? Bro's been smoking something wild." I mean, it doesn't look. I know Agbonlahor. To be fair, some of his opinions aren't great, are they? Let's be real. Some of his opinions are terrible. Emi being the best keeper in the world, he's gonna say it because he has the World Cup, but I think he's one of the best. He's not the best. I wouldn't say he's the best in the Premier League. I'll put it that way. But he's a big game player, and I wouldn't want anyone else on in a penalty shootout than Emi Martinez in the world. That's what I'll give him. But I wouldn't say he's the best keeper in the world. I do love him though. How you doing, Dozing? He says, "Hi, AJ. Good to see you back." It's good to be back, man. It really is. The World Cup was great. I was gutted about England. I thought we deserved to beat France. Maybe we could have won the whole thing, but that's if buts and maybes. I'd rather deal with absolutes, as a very famous, very famous person in the football community once said. I I enjoyed it. There was some good moments. Obviously, there's bad moments of the World Cup. I'm not going to talk about that. I'd rather just say the football. It was great, and I can't wait for the next big tournament in 2 years in Germany. Mike says soccer didn't come home and neither did football. No, it was just shit. Morocco was the first African team to be in the semi-final. That is very true. Morocco did incredible, I gotta say. Just fell a little bit short in the end. Did really well against France. Uh, Maybe an unpopular take. I felt they did enough to beat France. They would have got battered in the final, though. Lionel Messi, no one was going to take that trophy away from him. He was just phenomenal. He's a phenomenal player, best in the world, best we've ever seen. And I was so proud and so happy to see him lift the World Cup. Harry Kane, I love Kane, but his true Tottenham self came out in the game, by the way, with that penalty. That is still probably travelling. I don't think it's fully landed back yet. Uh, yeah, very sad. I didn't think he'd score as well. I just had a feeling on the second one. It's just a lot of pressure, and England on penalties, they don't really mix, do they? Anyway, we're here. My throat is still a bit funny. We're here to talk about Villa and Liverpool today because of how well Argentina did. So we'll transition. Emi Martinez isn't in goal. He won not only the World Cup, he won the Golden Glove. He's had a World Cup tattoo on his leg. The same leg he made the save at the very end against was it Mawani, the French sub player? I can't remember. Sorry, his name. But he made the save with his leg, and he's got the tattoo on his leg for it. But he's not back yet for Aston Villa. So unfortunately, we do have the amazing Robin Olsen. If you guys have been on my channel at all, you'll know my opinion about Olsen. It's not the best. Let's put it bluntly, shall we? I think he's one of the worst goalkeepers I have seen in the Premier League. He is beyond woeful. I remember Everton fans telling me how bad he was. Sheffield United fans telling me how bad he was. I didn't really believe it. I think everyone has negative opinions sometimes, and when your player leaves, you're just gonna say it. But no, he's bad. He is bad. I should have believed. I should have believed. He is absolutely pony. But I'll back him today. Maybe he can do well. What do you guys think? Give me your score predictions in the chat right now. Um, I think, if I'm gonna be honest, I love this club, as you know. I will always give you an unbiased prediction. I do think we're gonna lose. You know, I love Emery. Emery's won 2 Premier League games. He has a 100% record. This is a hard one today. I think we lose this 2-0. And I don't even think we're gonna deserve to lose, but we're gonna, because Olsen. The only thing is, Liverpool have the Salah curse. Every time he's once again posted a picture. He is a well-known global. It's well-known. He's a Muslim, and he's posted a picture of him celebrating Christmas. It's a big meme that there's this like Christmas a curse that around Christmas he posts this photo and suddenly his form drops off. It's all a bit of harmless humor, but that's happened again, and we're gonna see if that will come into play today. Because if he doesn't do very well today, people will say the curse is back. So we will see. Also, Dozin hit the nail on the head. He said England should have got 3 penalties against France. Yeah, at the very minimum. We were robbed, very much so, against France. But we are going to move on because it is club football time. I'm going to go through the lineups. It is Aston Villa to go first. It is the 4-4-2 that you would be expecting. Olsen in goal. Young, Konsa, Mings, Luca Digne. Carlos, I think he's still not back yet. He's very close, but he's not back. McGinn, Kamara, Douglas Luiz, Bailey, Emi Buendia, Ollie, Watkins. Now that could be Bailey as the forward. It could be, we've even seen John McGinn as the forward, but Flashscore have it down as an Emi Buendia strike partnership with Watkins. I don't know about that, but we're gonna see. The one I've seen before is McGinn next to Watkins, and that was against Brighton, I think. So we're going to see what happens there. Liverpool with their very typical 4-3-3. Bit of a change team, though. Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, and Trent as their back four with Alisson in goal. Their midfield three are Thiago, Fabinho, Henderson, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Darwin Núñez, and Mohamed Salah as the front three. Oxlade-Chamberlain, and we're nearly in 2023. I find that crazy. Aiden, cool boy, well, Guan, nice to see Villa after a massive break. World crap. Is that supposed to be a World Cup pun about World crap? By the way, we had other games today. I don't know if you saw, Tottenham were 2-0 down against Brentford and fought back. Kane and Højbjerg to score. Palace were 3-0 down to Fulham, had a goal. Wait, no, did they have a goal ruled out? Oh, no, it was another game, I apologise. Palace had 9 men as the red cards for Mitchell and Tompkins. They lost 3-0 to Fulham. Leicester lost 3-0. 3-0 down in half an hour against Newcastle. Even Chris Wood scored. That's how bad they are. Wolves got a late winner against Everton. You can see it on screen just here. A 96th minute winner from Nuri to give him the 3 points. This is what I was on about. Brighton were 3-0 up. Southampton got a late goal back through a Ward-Prowse penalty rebound. And that is that for the Premier League. Not bad. Very entertaining games, I must say. Darwin Núñez red card. Ming's going to drive him nuts. I mean, Núñez really needs this. Núñez really, really, really needs this, you know. I think he's got a lot of people on his back now. Even Liverpool fans are starting to get on his back. I think he needs a good result here. He either needs Liverpool to win. Say he has a bad game. Liverpool win. It gets put under the carpet a little bit. Liverpool draw this game even. And Núñez doesn't have a good game. I think a lot of people pile on him today. This is big. This is very, very big for Liverpool, especially Darwin Núñez. Oxlade-Chamberlain out wide, I think, is bizarre, to say the very least. I know their depth isn't great, but come on, man. Darwin is a hothead, and Ming seems to get up for this kind of match. He does, to be fair. Ronaldo, Haaland, he has a bit of a scrap with. We'll see how it goes with Núñez. How you doing, Mustafa, as well? What's up? I will briefly say this. I was going to do some World Cup games. Things got in the way. I'm going to say it. I got a girlfriend. I got ill a few times. I've had COVID. it's been just a mismatch of just a lot of different things in my life. And I thought, let's just enjoy the World Cup. I'll come back into Villa and we'll go from there. I'm still ill. My throat is burning. And I don't know. There's always seems to be something wrong with me. I'm going to have like flu jabs and stuff because something not right with me right now. And hopefully I can just improve and just, do what I want to do. But yeah, it's just my life has been all over the place right now. I hope the football will be a bit of normality. He has a girlfriend. We lost a good one. AJ hasn't got a girlfriend. Biggest shit chat. Okay. Thank you, CJ. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm a little bit all over the place. I gotta say, this jumper, by the way, was bought by my girlfriend for me. I'm just saying. I got something good going on. I got good stuff going on right now. Emi Martinez, World Cup winner. He was good in 2 penalty shootouts in the World Cup. To be fair, and Copa America last year. How good is Emi? Why is the badge so close to the top? Because that is just how Villa are. I don't know. This is directly from the Villa store. I don't know. I have no idea. So she doesn't like football, but we will do some conversion on the there'll be a little bit of conversion. You just got to give it the time, Yeah, cool boy. You don't know what I want. Oh, a bit harsh, a little bit harsh. Your left hand doesn't like football, but the other 90% does. Cheers. We are underway, by the way, at Villa Park for Aston Villa versus Liverpool. They are in the. It looks like a horrific green kit, I must say. Villa kicking off from our right to left towards the whole 10 for the first half. What can this 4-4-2 bring for Aston Villa? It was a Villa-Liverpool game that got this channel going. Just that, unheard of 7-2 result from a few years ago. That's how this channel started. Friendly fire by CJ. Is there a stream yet? It's on Amazon, by the way. If you guys have it. I mean, this is what I want football to be in the future. I want it to be on Amazon Prime. Their coverage is amazing. I gotta say, chance early for Watkins and a good save from Alisson. Not even a minute has started this game, and already a snapshot from Ollie Watkins, forcing a simple save from Alisson. But we've threatened. We've already done something. Can't wait to lose to Oxlade-Chamberlain ball. Oh dear. How you doing, Jamsy? Says, let's go Villa. What's up, man? What's up? How you doing? How are you doing, my friend? Stream. I can't show it on screen, obviously, but I don't know of any actual live streams that you can watch. Early chats for Liverpool. Why? Okay, so Nunes has just hopped over the ball here. It's an incredible cross into Nunes, and I think he's left it for Salah, who's put it over the. Well, he's not even got to it. What on earth is going on here? What? It's a really good cross. By the way, if you guys haven't already, Jamza puts together incredible compilations of people's highlights. He put me in a video about, I think it was Villa and Manchester United. So if you haven't actually watched anything on his channel, do see it because it's quite funny. There are some like really good channels he puts together. It's very entertaining. So there you go, a little plug for you, Jamza. So how are you so far ahead? I'm watching TV and severely delayed. I don't know. We're 2 minutes into the game. I'm watching it on my laptop. So maybe it's quicker on laptop. I'm not too sure. Ashley Young sleeping there a little bit. There's also a bit of a delay here, as a Villa player has gone down injured. I've just been reading my chat, so I've not seen. But I'm going to say it was a wonderful cross from the left-hand side. Nunes could have attacked it at the near post, decides to leave it, and I think for Salah, but he doesn't get there. Yeah, it's a great cross from, I think it's Robertson, actually. And Tyrone Mings collides into Olsen. Digne puts it out for a corner. And it's Mings getting treatment on his knee, which is a bit of a worry with the injury issues that we have right now. Oh, yeah, shit. So you're supposed to tell me about the kickoff overlay. I forgot. There we go. I'm going to hide it here. It was a great cross from the left. Completely caught out the Villa backline. Caused incredible, what's the word I'm looking for? Disarray in the backline. Yeah, very bizarre. I'm a bit concerned about this, by the way, because Mings is still down, and he is wincing at his knee, which is never a good sign. We have Diego Carlos back from injury soon, but I mean our defense is it's not great. Let's not kid ourselves here. On the bench we have Bednarek, Callum Chambers, Dendonka can play centre back. I'd rather see him on rather than the other two. Cash on the bench, by the way, was an interesting a decision, I suppose, because we have Ashley Young and Luca Digne. So Young preferred at right back over Cash. I can only think there's just a possible small injury for Cash. I can't think of any reason why Young is preferred. I love Ashley Young, but come on, we need pace. It is a corner to Liverpool, though. They're finally going to be able to take it. Robertson, 4 minutes into the game. Villa 0, Liverpool 0. Robertson corner. Flicked on by Henderson, headed away by Bailey, and then hacked away by Bailey. Trent toe pokes it forward. Great ball. 1-0. What a goal. What a goal for Liverpool. That's insane. Mohamed Salah scores. That is actually one of the best goals in the Premier League I've seen. At least this season. That is an unbelievable through ball across, and Salah has a tap in. I don't believe what I've just seen. What on earth was that? That was literally... like, you will see that on YouTube edits. You will literally see that on YouTube edits. What an incredible ball forward. I'm going to watch this again. So, Bailey can only half clear it. It goes back to Trent. What a pass from Trent that is. Trent hammers a ball forward. Robertson one-touch pass into Salah, who has pretty much an empty goal to tap it into. That's absolutely phenomenal. Outside of the boot ball from Trent, it's just one-touch football. Into the back of the Villa net. There's not really too much we could do about it. It doesn't matter if it's Emi Martinez in goal there or not. That's just a phenomenal goal. You got to give credit where it's due. Christmas curse playing golf. I mean... that's ridiculous. Villa. We should have been allowed to play the free kick quickly there, but the referee has he brought it back to a different... yes. Okay, fair enough. We took the free kick way further forward than we should have. Trivela from Trent, first time outside the boot from Robertson. Yeah, I know, that's just ridiculous. The weighted pass from Trent, by the way, is something that won't be talked about, but that's phenomenal. The weight on the pass is just ridiculous. Like, it is absolutely perfect. Like, I'm not even taking the piss. It's an incredible Trivela. I don't think he could have played a better pass. It had just enough curve on it, but not too much. Enough power on it, not too much. It's on the boot of Robbo. He can take a one-touch pass into the middle for Salah to score. It's just ridiculous. But there we go. And apparently Robertson has broke the record for the most assists ever by a defender. I'm surprised that's not Trent other than Robertson. Unless it's just left back. Nunes in the box of Liverpool goes one way then the other. Tries to pull it back towards Henderson. Only half cleared by Villa. I'd say Villa need to wake up, but it's kind of... we were hit by just a shell, really. And we were under shell shot. It's just baffling, really. I don't really know what to say. We've barely had anything. That was Liverpool's first proper attempt on goal. Villa yet to have one. And we're a goal down within 5 minutes at Villa Park. Louise trying to battle, wins a head up. Bailey. It's a bit scrappy in the middle of the park. The referee doesn't give a decision either way. I think Liverpool tried to look for one there. Is McGinn. And that's an interesting ball. Watkins, great chance! Oh my God, he's missed. And finally the flag is up. Well, how has Watkins missed? I don't care if he's offside. He's got to score that, no? Is he? Look, I'm hoping he's just offside. Yeah, he's offside, but he's got to score. I don't care. He's offside. He hasn't scored that. It's a 1-on-1 in front of Alisson. down the middle of the goal. He just drills it at him. But it was a great ball, to be fair. It's just a little bit unfortunate. He's just not composed, is he? That's what I will say about Watkins. He's not a composed forward. He's Bailey. Bailey causing problems. Good shot. Good save. You know, despite this is gonna sound like, well, you're gonna disagree, maybe. But despite being a goal down, we've actually not played too badly. Everything has been positive. It's just we conceded an incredible football goal that some of the top defenses in the world wouldn't have stopped. You ignore that. This has been a good start from Villa. We're actually carving chances. Like, we don't look we look a little bit toothless, but you know, we don't look out of ideas. It's just a shame we're a goal down so early on. Hi, Jay. My dad says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everyone. Hope you've had a good holiday. Big chats to Liverpool again. Oh dear, Oxide Chamberlain. Well, Villa playing a high line there. Nearly caught us out. I hope you lot anyway all had a great holiday. I probably should have said that earlier. I know some of you don't do Christmas. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself anyway. Hope you had a nice break. I know some people have time off school, work, and all that. And I hope you have enjoyed it. So I don't think Harry. Yeah, it's despite the goal, we've not started too badly, but you know, goals win you games, and people won't remember that if we lose this game 2 or 3-0. We've not started too badly, and the only chance that Liverpool have created, they've scored. That's how it goes when you play the top teams in football. We play well; they just have better players. Yeah, basically, yeah. Fabinho wins the battle against Buendia. Is Salah. The best thing to do now, if we go 2-0 down, the game's done. The game is done if we go 2-0 down. We need to make sure, keep them out as long as we can. Maybe hit them on the break. No way we don't lose to Bournemouth tomorrow. If no hope. I mean, look, it is, if they do beat you, it will be funny. Like, I don't know how, but even when they got relegated, they beat you twice. How are you that shit against this club? It doesn't make any sense to me. How can you be so bad against a team that everyone beats? It's crazy. You're trying to get Felix online. Well, I heard during the World Cup that Villa were talking to Atletico representatives about bringing him to Villa. I don't know what's happened since then. But that was like a big rumour that he was going to Villa. Which, like, I love Villa, but I don't really see why he'd come here. Like, it's a bit of a gamble. Like, if you're João Felix, you want to play for a team already established, at a top level of the Premier League. Like, I do hate to say it, but I think if he went to like Newcastle, that'd be a good team to go to. By the way, I'm gonna absolutely rinse Olsen here. What the fuck was that? Can someone tell me what Robin Olsen's just put the ball out of play for nothing? Trying to find Luca Digne with a pass, and the crowd got, quite upset because of it. What on earth, man? He is so horrifically bad. The goals he has conceded while playing for Villa, it is staggering. 3 against Manchester City, doesn't make a save in that game. He has conceded 3 against Man United, and he made some horrible mistakes in that. He conceded... who did we get battered by? We got battered by a team, and he was in goal for it. Newcastle. We conceded 4 to Newcastle. Yeah, that was it. 4-3. Did we concede another 3 that he was in goal for? Oh yeah, Man United. So Man United 4, Newcastle 4, Man City 3, and then today so far 1. He's absolutely atrocious. We have Big George on our side now. It looks like, not sure how to feel about that. Is he about to spend Wolves into relegation? I'm not too sure. There's a chance for Villa though. Emi Buendia, the camera cuts to him. Buendia cross. Watkins, chance. Oh, Bailey slips as he can shoot. Oh my God. Leon Bailey on the penalty spot slips over. Oh, that is painful. Watkins did really well actually. He battled Won the header, cross in for Buendia, missed by Watkins. Oh, Leon. Bailey has such a big chance to level, and he just gets underneath the ball and slips. Oh my god, it should be 1-1. That's a sitter, that is. That is an absolute sitter. But that's another chance for Villa that we've created. But you got to take him. You got to take him. You can't create chances like that and not take it. Unai Emery's going to be on the piss if Villa end this game without a goal. Wow, this is ridiculous. We've had, I know it was offside, but I'm going to say it. We've had a 1-on-1 and a 5-yard tap in, and we've missed both. This club will be the absolute death of me. And Liverpool's only chance in the game they took. This club, man. This club reminds me of England in big tournaments. You don't take your chances. It reminds me of that France game all over again. You gotta take your chances when you get them. Villa 1-0 down. Theoretically, I'm gonna check this, although it's pointless. If we do actually win today, but it won't happen, but if we do, we go as high as 10th, literally goal difference behind Chelsea. How crazy is that? We're not going to win, but theoretically, we could be on the same points as Chelsea with a win today. Mendes and Suarez relationship is what I was saying. I don't know what to think about. Well, we'll see. I've heard actually that we're interested in Adama Traore from Wolves. He actually got a late assist for the winner for Wolves today. Oh dear, Ashley Young with a bad pass. Villa trying to play from the back again, and this is the problem when it doesn't work. Henderson on the byline isn't quick enough, and Villa get a goal kick. We get away with that, but this is the mistake that you can make when you play out from the back. You invite the pressure in, and this type of shit can happen. Here's Luis for Villa. Bailey. Villa get a free kick. It's a bit soft to be fair, but we do get it. 33% of possession for Aston Villa. 16 minutes gone here. Oh my god. Can we just play on, referee? Does it matter? Referees, man, I swear. Just let us play. If we want to play on and pass around the back, let us do it. Luka Digne for Villa. Kamara. First time we've actually seen us keep the ball a little bit, although Kamara tries to go long. Well, he does actually pick a pass out. Cross into the middle. Watkins! Oh, it's another chance! It's another chance! It's a great save. But for God's sake, man. How? This is taking the piss. This is taking the piss. It's such a good ball in. And Watkins has a free header that he puts straight down the throat of Alisson. And here's come Liverpool on the break with Oxlade-Chamberlain. And then Nunes has missed it. Oh my life. What is going on? Darwin Nunes this time. Oh, it's the Nunes-Watkins show that we're going to have today. I mean, I think Nunes might have been offside. But wow. Get me to Ram ASAP. I've got to say, what a cross this is from John McGinn. Towards Watkins. Oh, man. Why are you going for a diving header? Just volley that, please. You don't have to dive into that. I really don't think he has to dive into that. Liverpool's only shot has led to the goal, by the way. How you doing, Aston Villa shots? What's good? Villa with 4 shots, 3 on target. Liverpool with their only shot. Oh, it's gone into the back of the net. Only plays Watkins can score as a brothel. No, it's still missed the target. Oh, this high line of Villa is a big threat. Chance for Liverpool. Ball played up wide to Nunes. Oh, this will be high scoring if it carries on right now, because Villa playing balls to the wall. Nunes cross. Digne heads away. And half cleared by Bailey again. Free kick to Liverpool. A little bit soft. But he's given... I mean, he's consistent with his soft decisions, because he keeps giving them. Little tug on Robbo there. No, it is a foul. To be fair, I think my Villa glasses came out there. That is a foul on Robbo. Yeah, it is a free kick to Liverpool. What I'll say so far, we have played very high line, which is a risk because you're playing against fast players like Sana. I think maybe because no, sorry, Oxlade-Chamberlain is there. We want to risk it a little bit more, but I don't know. But it's like playing a basketball game. It's free flowing. It's really fast. It's quick transitions. Problem is when you lose a ball, your opponent has everything I've said about Villa. Your opponent will have, and they have better players. So it is basically gonna be at this pace a basketball game. It's gonna be flowing football all the way. And there's been big chances for Villa that we've not taken. And then you've had a couple of chances for Liverpool that Nunes has not took a shot on goal. There's one where he literally left for Salah, and another one where the ball got trapped under his foot. He did kind of kick him in the Achilles, yeah. Gotta be honest, John McGinn's improved. I mean, it's a good start from McGinn. His crossing's been really good. So I just read your question, Mike, from earlier. Do you think Adama fits the system as a second striker or wide right? He could do both. Matip 2-0. But he's off. Is he offside? Matip heads it in, but the flag is up. So we're going to see if this will count. It's a free header. If that's a goal, that's terrible. Oh, he's offside. Very good. Very good. That line from Villa is amazing. But Olsen, he might as well not exist. Can someone tell me what Robin Olsen does? He might as well not be there. He genuinely might as well just not be there. Because, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't make saves. Does he pick a pass? Just about. Oh, my God. Oh, honestly, you've got things in life that just don't make sense, right? If I said to you, Olsen made a save, you probably wouldn't believe me. He's so painfully bad. Here's Buendia for Villa. He's dropped very deep here. Plays the ball down the right hand side. Here come Villa again. Every time we got forward, we looked dangerous. You got to give us credit. Louise into Kamara. McGinn trying to flick pass into Buendia, but it's poor. And this is what I mean about when you lose the ball. We push players forward, man. And every time Liverpool hit us on the break, we look exposed. Mings this time is there. Digne for Villa. Oh, Luiz had his pocket picked, but only temporarily by Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Olsen levers it long. Oh, it's out of play! Olsen! For the love of God, man. He is so bad. Olsen's... Oh, my... He can't even pass. Who signed him? Who scouted this man? For the love of Christ. I'm sorry, but he can't do anything. He can't save. He can't pass. He can't throw. He can't punch. Bro, this guy. Oh my God. I can't with him. He's so bad. He's so bad. Long ball through towards Robertson. Well won. Actually, very well won by John McGinn, helping out with Ashley Young there. Buendia loses his header to Trent. Henderson to Fabinho. Is Thiago for Liverpool? This game's going to, honestly, just drive me insane, I think, at this rate. Salah. Not a great ball to Trent, but he does enough to keep it in Liverpool possession. Fabinho hooks it out wide to Henderson. Henderson, he might have done an early cross there, but he was stopped by Buendia. Goes short to Fabinho. Liverpool were pushing forward, but then Fabinho has to go backwards. And Liverpool start this down the right again for the third time. Trent into Henderson. It's a good pass to Salah. Henderson, Fabinho in the box, turns away, finds a pass into Salah. No offside flag, although he looked it. His cross is deflected. Corner kick to Liverpool. Salah looks offside there. No flag went up. Watkins' hold up against Matip has been good. Doesn't make up for the No. But I'll credit where it's due. His hold up play has been decent, and his flick headers have been good. No, he's actually onside, to be fair to Salah. It just on the angle that I had when I didn't see the full picture of our backline. It did look A bit questionable. He's so bad. I gotta say, what is the scouting of Villa? Some of the players we brought in, utter shite. Robertson corner. They scored the last time they had one. That'll be a free kick to Villa this time. It was played towards the far post. It was a good header by Conte. So he actually won the contact and then was absolutely bodied by Van Dijk. Clattered into him by Virgil van Dijk. Goal scorer for Liverpool, Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah, what a Christmas curse for Salah, right? Non-existent Christmas curse, because he's been completely fine. Completely fine. Trent, back towards Alisson. Villa have had their chances, but we've just not taken them. And we are a goal down to Liverpool from an incredible goal, I gotta say. Very well placed goal. We're 25 minutes into the game. And there's not a lot to... I mean, there's some things to be happy about, but we've got nothing to celebrate so far. Robertson's cross. Great ball. Darwin Núñez. Oh, my life. This guy ain't real. Nah, I'm sorry, but Núñez isn't real, man. His positioning's very good. He's onside. It's a horrific header. It is a horrific header. He looked onside to me. It's a goal kick to Villa. It's a horrific header, though, I gotta say. Is that Ollie? No, it's Kamara, I was gonna say. Here's Tyrone Mings for Villa. Going long. It's a good pick out. Here's Luiz. Just about to Buendia. Oh, very calm from Buendia. Good ball out wide as well to Digne. Very good from Villa. We've got out of a little bit of a situation there. Kamara. Back to Konsa. Can Villa build? Here's Kamara. My camera's being a bit weird today. I can't lie. Ah, that's poor. Villa lose it in midfield. It's very scrappy right now. That looked like a handball from Fabinho. Thank you, referee. It took a long time to give that. If Darwin can handle the criticism, I bet he comes good within a year or two. There, he's young. Maybe, but some of his decision making is shite. Like, let's be real. Like, for the money they've spent, you want someone who's done a little bit more. You might be completely right, but as of right now, he's not worth the money. Yeah, Ozcrow says Nunes overpriced Andy Carroll, and I think there is a lot of people are going to make that comparison. As of right now, he is. He could improve. He's got a lot of time, but as of right now, that is true. Van Dijk against Bailey wins that battle. Villa get the second ball though with Luiz. He's done well. Dribbles past Fabinho. Goes down. Referee doesn't give any decision despite the crowd being, well, very vocal. Thiago with a dangerous ball across. Oh, Henderson's lost it. Buendia. He's got Luca Digne with him. He finds Digne on the left. Digne back to Buendia. Back heel. Luca Digne goes down in the box. Buendia scrapping. Still Digne. Oh my, what is this game? Trent hacks it away. Villa don't get a free kick. Villa don't get a penalty. And Liverpool get a long ball through towards Darwin Núñez. Oh, what a save. Olsen this time. Núñez one-on-one. It's a terrible shot though. It's down the middle. And it's a great save. What is this game of football? It's been end to end. It's been incredibly entertaining. If you're neutral, I gotta say, this is the game to watch. Because within one moment, you think, can Villa get a penalty? And then Liverpool play a long, hopeful through ball. Núñez goes one-on-one. It's a great save by Robin Olsen. What a crazy game of football this is. Klopp said he's a project from the start. Haaland is putting a lot of pressure on him to perform now. Yeah, fair enough. I'd agree with that. What has this game been like, man? This has been crazy. Absolutely all over the place. Trent went through the back of Digne. It would be soft. I mean, I thought that was a penalty, personally. I thought it was. I also thought it was a foul on Emi Buendia in the it before that as well. But the referee doesn't give that either. I've seen them given. That look a handball on Digne. It is. Free kick to Liverpool. Salah wanted to take the throw in though. I think that's a pen. They're showing it again. Trent, that is very clumsy. I mean, it's soft, but come on, he doesn't make. If you're gonna do that and you don't get the ball, you run that risk, you know. That looked like one to me. It was a soft one, but it looked like one to me. All I want is at least Villa to end with one goal. I want us I want us to get a result out of this. I don't think we've been the worst side. I think it's been very even. Well, I'm just saying. I've seen some dodgy decisions. I've seen some dodgier decisions in my time. It was clumsy from Trent. That's a great ball. Salah, good interception by Mings. It was just slightly too much in front of Mohamed Salah. Mings hoofs it long on the floor down the channel. Finds a pass actually. Watkins, no foul given there either. Villa get a throw in as it was put out of play. Now we're going to see the chance of Nunes. Terrible from Konsa, that is. So, Nunes, I think, can take a touch here, but he looks at Olsen and thinks he's going to run at him. Nunes just goes for like a little toe poke. And just hammers it at Olsen. It's like watching a Sunday League game. If you take that a bit of play in isolation, there's no way you'd say that's a Premier League game. Terrible defending, terrible finish. Like it's not even Championship level. That was terrible. Konsa made an absolute meal out of that. Big chance of Salah for Liverpool. Mohamed Salah wide. Well, this is the problem. If we're going to play this high line, they're going to keep getting down their flanks and causing problems. Luca Digne, watch your man. Luca Digne's defending there is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Look, Digne knows he's not the quickest. So he should, of all the defenders we have, be the most mindful about who's on your shoulder. Make sure you do not make that mistake. If you've got Mohamed Salah on your side, you're not quick, and we have a high line. Please always watch him. Watch him like a hawk. Glue yourself to Salah. Don't give him that time and space, because he's just gonna make a couple mistakes. But 9 times out of 10, he'll do something good there. And he's gone for that near post and put it wide. I think if Salah even took it on his right boot, he makes that 2-0. We're just fortunate that he's an inverted winger, because a player with a strong right boot there goes across goal, makes that 2-0. Can't afford to make mistakes like that. Later on today, we have Arsenal versus West Ham United, 8 o'clock. Big London game, London derby. Arsenal, 2 games in hand, 4 points clear of Newcastle. They're 5 clear of Manchester City, but they don't have 2 games in hand on City, though. Got to win those games. But they are without Gabriel Jesus, and I think that will be very crucial. Here come Villa with Bailey. Bailey's got John McGinn with him, but why have you gone for that pass, Leon? Leon, man. Overhit pass. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. There's a better option there. Should have gone out wide to McGinn. McGinn had all the time in the world. If you're gonna play that through ball, you got to do it right. You can't throw away chances like that. Welcome Liverpool. Salah, Nunes, no flag. Darwin Nunes, big chance. Nunes. Oh, what a block that is by Tyrone Mings. Now picture Nunes against Manchester City, and the exact same thing has happened. Rather than shoot, though, he's actually tried to pull it across. A confident Nunes would bang that. He's offside anyway. So even if it would have led to a goal, it wouldn't have counted. I don't think Nunes is confident enough to strike that. After the miss he had against City, I think he might have been caught in two minds. It's coming. It's closer to coming home to England than it is Belgium, my friend. How you doing? How are you doing? Is Trent for Liverpool? Back towards Matip. Liverpool on the halfway line. I do get worried. The way we're playing with fire a little bit. High line, allowing players like Salah, Nunes to make those runs, hoping against hope they don't time it very well. That is the hope right now. We don't talk about Belgium. What a mess. What a mess the Belgium national team is. Kevin De Bruyne, one of the best players in world football. Where was he? Where, where was he? Kevin didn't feel like... Oh dear. Olsen with the goal kick for Aston Villa. 35 got on it. Villa 0, Liverpool 1. The goal by Mohamed Salah is the difference between the two. Been a very even game, to be fair, but we've just not taken our chances and Liverpool took theirs. That is the difference between the two sides. When you play teams at the top, you got to take those opportunities, and we have not. Louise back towards the halfway line of Aston Villa. Esby Konsa. It's a good ball out wide to Ashley Young. Here's a chance, though. Bailey stumbling. Looked like there was going to be a foul there. I think the referee's played on advantage. Bailey trying to, like, a bit like keyhole surgery there, trying to play that through to John McGinn. Doesn't quite work. Oxlade-Chamberlain rides a few tackles. Liverpool get a bit fortunate. Here they come. Big chance down the left-hand side. Darwin Núñez is inside the box. He's got Konsa next to him. Núñez shot deflected. And Tyrone Mings stops Mohamed Salah from getting to a tap-in. As the shot takes a deflection, Liverpool get a corner. Now, Oxlade-Chamberlain, just someone put a foot in, man. Just rides a few deflected challenges. Ashley Young caught out. And is that another offside? That's another offside, by the way, to Núñez. How many offsides have there been? Our high line. I will say, it's risky, but there's so many times we've caught them out. And to be fair to Tyrone Mings, he's done very well to cut it out. It wouldn't have counted anyway, but, you know, he's done well. Corner kick to Liverpool. How are we getting done in by Oxlade-Chamberlain? I know. Don't get me started. Corner kick. Still not being taken. The referee just keeps whistling for a bit of jostling going on between the players. They're finally going to take it in now with Trent. Salah. 2-0. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk scores. Oh my god. It's a great finish. Villa just can't defend corners. Oh my god. Salah with incredible layoff there. And it's hammered in by the centre back. How are we 2-0 down this game, man? I don't get it, man. It doesn't feel like a game that we should be losing 2-0. It just took a couple of deflections on its way through into Salah, who lays it off amazingly for Van Dijk, and that is a striker's finish if I've ever seen one. Oh, it took a deflection as well of Konsa. Oh, it might be an own goal. It actually might be an own goal of Konsa. Two 0 I think that's going to be a constant and goal, you know? Yep, me too. Me too. That is Liverpool with 2 goals. Martinez, we don't say that name here. Oh, yeah. Roberto. I don't think Emi Martinez will leave. He's contracted here till 2027. I don't think he's going to leave anytime soon. Salah. Trent. Big chance. Here's Nunez on the left. Nunez can cut it back. Instead ignores everyone. Goes back towards Thiago. Thiago clips out wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who slips, and it will be a goal kick to Aston Villa. The Harrison comeback has begun. How are we 2-0 down? I have not missed club football. Our defense is shit. I'm not being funny, but Konsa, Ashley Young, Luca Digne, they're not good enough. They're just not. And even Mings, to be fair, I don't think Mings has been at fault for anything today, but in reality, he's not really good enough. And I'm not even going to talk about Robin Olsen. Yeah, Coutinho probably will leave, yeah. There's Nunez. Oh, Villa are just at 6s and 7s right now. Henderson on the right. Chops inside past Kamara. Here's Salah, edge of the box. Mohamed Salah might go for a curler here. Goes back to Thiago. Fabinho, one-touch passing for Liverpool. Trent might go for an early ball. Instead finds Salah. Liverpool taking their time now. Finding their passes through. Fabinho goes backwards again to Thiago. Thiago clips a ball out wide. Poor pass, actually, from Thiago. Under no real Emi Buendia with a nutmeg on Mohamed Salah. That was actually nice to see. in a game that we can't really defend very well. That's not been the most enjoyable. That was a nice nutmeg. How you doing, Peter Smith? He says, I'm not actually keen on this 4-4-2 lineup. McGinn on the right, Bailey up front, and Watkins. You can't hit a barn door. With better players, we win. Well, I think we'd be fine. It's just we're trying to play a system that we don't have good enough players for. It's that simple. Watkins has had 2 big chances and missed them both. We need a striker so badly. So badly. Very well intercepted by Buendia, but Liverpool get a throw in on the halfway line. Just watching the goal back again, you know. Yeah, I think that's Van Dijk's goal. Mings back to Olsen. Ooh, not a great pass though from Mings. Olsen does well though. Keeps control of the ball, plays the ball to Kamara. Game's going in 3-1. We'll see. Please start Danny Ings every game. He literally saves Villa, scored 2 goals against Brighton. I don't know why he's not playing today. Buendia. That should be a free kick to Villa. Rev! Referee! Are you fucking for real? Oh my god, man. Hack down, and then the referee gives the foul the other way. Jesus Christ, man. Clattered into... Robertson clatters into Bailey. And then Bailey's just getting hacked by Robertson constantly. Fucking joke, man. Villa 2-0 down. I don't think deservedly, but you got to take your chances. And we haven't. It's that simple. Olsen is just shit, Gypsy, then. That is it. We're against one of the best keepers in the world, and we have one of the worst. So that is one of the big key differences. Watkins can't hit a barn door as well. He needs to go. I'm sorry. I'll support our players, but Watkins isn't good enough to finish. Chance for Buendia though. Buendia Cross hacked away by Van Dijk. And it's just curved and stayed in play. Villas do keep it there with Kamara. It's all on his own though, Kamara. Finds a pass though. Really good. Luca Digne. Digne! It's terrible ball to Leon Bailey. What is that, Luca? And he's hurt himself doing it. Luca. Oh my God. How has he hurt himself? Well, no. They said Digne was hurt. It's actually Buendia. Well, thank you, commentator. Buendia's hurt himself. We need our World Cup keeper back. Oh, days, man. I don't think he stops the second. I don't think he stops either goal. It's the first one to tap in, the second one takes the deflection. I'm not blaming Olsen for the goals. I think he's terrible keeper, but I'm not blaming him for the goals. Because we can't fucking defend. Long ball forward. Here's Nunez. Well, he could have given a foul for that. Won back by Robertson. Chance for Liverpool. Henderson. Good tackle by Buendia. Tracked back really well there. Trent. Oh, he's done well, Trent, there, to be fair to him. It's an awkward ball to receive, but Trent did incredibly well. Here is again, Trent. Tries to find a ball through. Shot from Henderson, saved by Robin Olsen. Yeah, this referee is shite, but we've been also equally shite. Let's not take the piss here. Our finishing is awful. I will make a video after the game today on a few things. Watkins is shit. I'm tired of Watkins' hold-up play is very good, but that doesn't mean he's good enough to play. Just because he can do a couple flick headers here and there, I'm sorry, that's not worth missing 3 chances a game, right? I can get a lamppost that can do that. Stick it up there. Like, I'm not being funny. You can get if you want hold-up play, get Peter Crouch to go out of retirement and do it. Because it's not worth missing 3 chances a game for. Sorry, Watkins. I love you, mate. But enough is enough. I'm tired of the shit now. Because it's just constant, man. Every game, I swear down, this just happens. Danny Ings finally getting... Ings has finally been getting some... get game time. He's been scoring goals, and he's not started today. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. I'd love to see us bring in someone for Villarreal. It won't happen, though. But you can always dream. Trent, free kick. Villa doing the high line from this free kick again. Trent. Nunez has missed. No offside flag. That's a big chance for Nunez. Now we're going to see if this is offside. He's on. Oh. Well, Nunez has missed a sitter there. If that's onside, Nunez has missed another big chance. Bailey. Oh, done well there, Leon Bailey. Cross from the left. Header. Oh my God, it's actually off target. Fuck me, man. Fuck me, this is so shit. Our end product is so bad. Sometimes, look, our midfield can look very, top 10 Premier League. Our defence looks relegation threatened. Our front line looks bottom of the league. Like, it's so shit sometimes. How can our finishing look so disconnected compared to our build-up play? We can have some of the best build-up play, and we'll have the worst finishing in the league. It's so bizarre. It's so hard to just use words to describe it because it doesn't make sense. Like, we can have incredible passing, flick header, incredible hold-up play. We can have it all. And it will go to Ollie Watkins, who will put a shot closer to the corner flag than the goal. How does that happen? Mike said he wants to see Watkins push to the wing. Gerard Moreno is an option, I think, that we could get from Spain. Goal scorer. Prolific. Expensive, though. Do we want to do that? I'd bring in Pau Torres Get Diego Carlos to come back from injury. That's your back line. That's your back line. Stayed with what we played against United. That wasn't that the 4-2-3-1 that game. No, it was 4-4-2. It was just with like a diamond. It's just with the 4-2-2-2, not like the flat 4-4-2. It was like a weird little shape that we had. But it was it wasn't a one up front in either of the games against United. Bailey played as a forward in the home one. Again, we tried a little training ground routine there. It nearly worked. Olsen. To be fair to Olsen, he's read that really well. And that's half time at Aston Villa as we are 2-0 down to Liverpool. Okay. That is a very difficult half to put into words, to be quite honest with you guys. Alright, let's go through the events. Not really a lot happened very early on. In fact, they even scored in the 5th minute. But prior to that, nothing really happened. It's a lovely goal. It was a incredible Trivela from Trent. Across to Robertson. He played an early ball into Salah to score. And I just kind of sat here and I thought, fuck, that was just a really good goal. Like, not really a lot I can say. It's like, you can't criticise players and say, he should be doing better, because how on earth do you stop football like that? Sometimes there are some things in football that is just a little bit unpreventable, and that was like that. Because like the passing, that is top level. It was incredible. And fair play, great goal. Villa, Watkins had a 1-on-1. He was off technically, marginally offside. Struck it straight at Alisson. He had a diving header in front of the goal, straight at Alisson. We've had a cross into McGinn, who had a free header. Doesn't even put it on target. I think he either I hope he tries to set up a player. Header goes back towards the box. Gets cleared. We have had a lot of chances. Biggest one, Bailey, on a deflected cutback, tries to go for a hammered finish on the penalty spot, gets underneath it and slips over. How have we created these amount of chances and got nothing from it? Can someone please tell me? Because I don't get it, man. I don't understand. How we've created so many good opportunities and got nothing for it. The only thing I'm saying that I'm happy with is Nunes is almost playing like a 12th Villa man. Because Nunes has missed a couple big chances. He had an early ball into him that he'd left for Salah and it got cleared. He's had a 1-on-1 that he drilled straight at Olsen from a counter-attack. He had a free header just behind the penalty spot he put over. He had just at the end of the half a free kick into him, the whole goal to aim at, put it straight at Olsen. Nunes has been absolutely woeful, but it will be forgotten about because Liverpool lead 2-0. But Nunes has been shocking. And if it wasn't for Nunes is literally their Ollie Watkins. So I'm very glad that Watkins is... I'm just saying, if we are going to miss these chances, I'm glad they're also missing their own chances too, because on another day we lose this 4-0, on another day this is a 4-4 game. So at least there's a little bit more consistency there that we're missing chances and so are they. It's only because of Darwin Núñez. That's all I'm saying. Remove football, all I'm saying, to be fair, bad football, remove the bad football, keep the good. So AJ, what I'm saying is, if you can create really good opportunities, the easiest part is shooting. In my opinion, I've played the game. That in itself, I know people will say pressure and certain situations you need to be in the head of the player. Some players get wrapped up in their own brain and they'll start thinking of too many different things. Sometimes that can happen, but in reality, the easiest thing to do sometimes is to finish a football. Especially across from the right, you don't have to put any power in. You can guide it. Right, you can side foot it. You can do what you want. That Bailey chance, he's just tried to hammer it, a little bit like he did against Man City. Tried to absolutely lace it, and I feel like if he puts just a little bit more into placement rather than power, he makes that, and he tucks it away and makes it 1-1. But he's got wrapped up in his head, and he thought he's going to absolutely batter this towards the goal, and he's got underneath it and slipped over. Mike says, I want Thuram, maybe not the option, but would be a bargain if we get him in January before his contract is up. Interesting fact about Thuram in the World Cup final, he actually dived to attempt to get a penalty for France in extra time, and the referee booked him for simulation. And he's someone that we are linked with at Aston Villa. I do find that just remotely a little bit funny. Who's better, Steven or Unai? Unai Emery by a mile. Because with Steven Gerrard, we wouldn't be. Look, we might be 2-0 down, but we'd have no chances created. The issue right now with this style of play is we don't have the players for it. Like, and it's starting to really show that some of these players, look, we should back them when they play for us. We should support them when we can, but we also need everyone to know that they are shit. A lot of these players are shit and not good enough. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I like Luca Digne, but he's not good enough to play a high line. He's too slow. A bit like Callum Chambers, a bit like Jan Bednarek, which is I just don't really get why we're bringing these type of players in. Because like, what is the point? Oh, that first goal, by the way, is disgusting. I'm just seeing more and more on the replays. It's just so damn good. Like, there's what can we do? That pass from Trent is just absolutely ridiculous. The only thing I will say is someone has to watch Salah. Not a single person's watching Salah. And Ollie Watkins has kept them on side. Actually, the whole team tries to run out and get everyone offside. It's Ollie Watkins who is the only player not in line, and he keeps everyone on side. That's the only downside to that. So Watkins is even at the other end. Watkins is at fault. This man drives me insane. His hold up play has been very good. He's finishing his shit sometimes. Though. It's not even sometimes. It is shit. Like we've seen it against Villarreal in a friendly, and I know people are gonna say, "Oh, AJ, it's a friendly," and I shouldn't care too much. But I'm sorry, it is shit, and we have to be real. He's absolutely woeful. I'm gonna look at the what Villa fans are saying. And hopefully I'm just not spouting shit and people will agree. First comment, sell Watkins, please. Villa trying to get Watkins to score a goal, and it's Wayne Rooney holding next to his child by the goal. If only we had a competent striker, eh? Need a new striker. McGinn is non-existent. Diego Carlos needed badly. I missed Ramsey already. Need a whole new back four. Listen, we created great chances. Ings or Archerberry, though, is not over yet. Oh, that's another thing. I've just given up with Archer, really, because he ain't gonna play. I'm tired of saying it every week, so yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna look at the Villa. Sorry, I keep getting my words mixed up. I can tell I'm a little bit rusty from stream. World class first goal and class finish from a centre back in the second. What can you do? Both of corners though. That set piece defending is terrible sometimes. We got to take the chances that we had, and we've not taken them. We could literally have scored 3 or 4 goals today. Like that's not even me taking the piss, and they could have as well. Nunes XG must be ridiculous. And if you go on Liverpool's page, it's all about Nunes. It's literally all about Nunes. It's just he's not confident. He's not a confident player. If I was to predict, look, I'm gonna ask you guys as well. I did say it before the game. Give me a full-time prediction for what you think this will happen. What you think will happen in this game? Because if I'm gonna be honest, I do think we'll actually score a goal today, but I can see it being like a 4-1, maybe even a 4-2. I can see it scoring, but we are also gonna concede. It could be a 4-1, a 5-2. Something like that. I can see it scoring, but our defence is shite. And they're just going to keep going forward and forward. And I can even see Nunes scoring. As much as I keep saying he's shit, and he's missed so many chances, inevitably, you're going to take one. He's still shit. Like, if he scores one of his 5 chances, he's still terrible. But, he can't just keep getting chances and missing. And the last one he had from the free kick, he's literally put straight at Olsen. Woeful. Absolutely woeful. Oh, there we go. I've just seen a tweet saying second. This was about Newcastle, second in the league, and they're only at their Adebayor Bellamy stage. We're all finished. That is quite funny. Nah, I rate they're at Jekko Barry Kolarov stage. Oh man. Oh, it is quite scary. Newcastle, they have games in hand, but they are second in the Premier League, a point above Man City, 4 points behind Arsenal. We're starting to get into some scary territory now. I'm gonna say it. Chelsea win those games in hand, they'd be on 27. Chelsea I'm just saying, this has been very quietly, but it's been a very shit season for Chelsea. Like, I know Tuchel got the sack, but Potter has not done really too much since coming in. It's going under the radar a little bit, though. I'm not seeing too many people talk about it outside of Chelsea, but they're not having a good season. It is very, very shit. But I ironically, I've heard a lot more noise about Man United than I have about Chelsea, and it's crazy to me. Like, Leicester were bottom of the table, and they're only 4 points behind Chelsea. Leicester were literally bottom without a win, not that long ago. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Chelsea, they got to start getting results. They got Bournemouth tomorrow. If they lose to Bournemouth tomorrow, they're in some severe shit. It'd actually be very bad for Villa, by the way, if Bournemouth won. There'd be another place we'd drop down. So I actually do want Chelsea to get results tomorrow, just to help Villa out just a little bit. Dear Lord. Not long now until the second half is back underway. Villa just need just a little bit of luck, man. It's a bit too late though. I can't see us. If this was still 1-0, I would be very confident going into the second half, and I'd say, look, all we need is a snapshot chance so we can be back in this game. 2-0 now. I just feel like as soon as we get one goal back, if we get one goal back, Liverpool, they're not going to commit as many bodies forward. And it's not going to be, this basketball game is suiting them as much as it kind of suited us. But they have Salah and we have Ollie Watkins. But they need to bring on Coutinho. I don't think he helps with what we're trying to do right now. I don't think he helps. Slows the game down. We need the game to be as quick as possible. And I think he slows it down a little bit. Although I'd bring him on for Watkins. I'd rather play Coutinho as a striker than Watkins, to be quite honest with you. I'm just tired of this, man. Honestly, I'm just tired. I'd rather bring back Anwar Al Ghazi, play him as a striker, than deal with this. It's getting ridiculous. What also is getting ridiculous is my hair. I need a haircut really bad. My hair's getting really long again. Brav needs a trim. If you're clinical second half, you'll draw. It's too late. It's too late. Liverpool, they're not going to allow that. If it was like I said, if it was 1-0, maybe. No way we get to. No way we get to. Even if we're lucky enough to get one, they will shut up shop. 100%. They're just happy right now because they're creating chances. And Nunes, I feel even Nunes, despite him being very shit this half, I can still see Nunes scoring a goal. What will happen is I think the same football will come out the second half. We're going to have a few more chances and miss them. They're going to get a third, and it could be a really bad scoreline. I'm very worried, actually. Fantasy-wise, it's a clean sheet, but I see Villa getting back in it. We see, Harrison, we create chances and don't take them. It's what we've done the whole game. It's what we've done in several games. We can play really good football, and we have no one to take chances. We are literally one of the worst teams for taking opportunities. It's like having a team of Timo Werner. Like, Ollie Watkins makes Werner look insane. Ollie Watkins makes Werner look like Drogba. Like, big moment goal scorer, bro. It's ridiculous. Unai Emery will make you score. Then, bro, he's one of them managers. I will say, I think if he brings in the right players, I agree with you. But he's not a miracle worker, and we have Ollie Watkins. We can have Pep Guardiola manage this team, and we'd still have these results. We could have Klopp in. We could have anyone. Joe's at prime Mourinho. We'd have these because they're not going to turn water into wine. They're not going to turn Watkins into this prolific goal scorer. Unai Emery has literally got a striking coach and has took Watkins aside and helped him with his finishing, and he's still struggling to finish. He has literally done his best. He has took him aside and helped him one-on-one because he knows that he's literally he's going to be our main source of goals with his hold-up play and with the chances, and he's still missing. And I feel like Liverpool are having this issue with Darwin Núñez, but they're going to get away with it because they have world-class players all over the pitch, but we don't. We have John McGinn. We have Leon Bailey, who missed a sitter. Like, we don't have Salah. We don't have anything like Liverpool have. So they can get away with playing shitty Uruguayan Andy Carroll. We can't. We need players to perform to do the system that we want to do. Liverpool can get away with this shit. The only time they don't is when they play City. And like you saw, they lost to City, even though Núñez missed some. Núñez missed his chances and they lost to City. They play a team like Villa, Brighton, all them, man. And they'll get away with it because they're shit. Or them at least more shit than Liverpool. Sensing a replica. You're really trying to trade this. It's sensing a replica of Chelsea Liverpool 2-2 game last season. Chelsea scored 2 goals in 2 minutes to make it a draw. We're not Chelsea though. And I know you're trying to try and jinx and all that. But we don't have them players. Emery is incredible. I love Emery, and I hope Emery does well at Villa. And even after Emery leaves Villa, I hope he goes and does well with his career. He's had an incredible career. He's won trophies everywhere he's gone. He's not a miracle worker. We are shit. We are absolutely shit. I'm expecting to see Dean any second now come in to give a load of abuse to Villa that I can't even defend. This is the one time I'd say to Dean, you know what, you're right. Go into him. We have kicked off, by the way, for Villa versus Liverpool in the second half. And already Liverpool trying to play a ball down the left-hand side with with Oxlade-Chamberlain. One double barrel name to the other. Flick header by Thiago to Ashley Young, and he clears it long. Is that going to stay and play? It will. Van Dijk wins a header. Villa get the second ball. To be fair, that's actually not bad from Kamara. Louise against Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good pass. Kamara. Oh, that's nice. Into Louise. Chance for Villa. Big chance for Ollie Watkins. Now this is it. Chance for Villa. Watkins. Yes! Ollie Watkins. We're back in it. Come on. What a goal. But the flag is up. The flag is up. For fuck's sake. It's going to be reviewed. Will that goal count? It's onside, surely. Oh, that angle's shit, though. It might not be. Oh, I don't think it's going to count. It's not going to count. Fuck! He's offside. No goal. Offside by a whisker. Offside by a whisker. But what a start that would have been to the second half. Ollie Watkins actually buries one. And it doesn't count. Of course. Of course. Oh, fucking hell, man. This club. Actually, Werner scores his offside. It's such a good finish as well. I should have known. I should have known, really. Oh my God. Ashley Young. Jesus Christ. Nearly found the wrong player. McGinn. That's better though for Villa. Come on. Down the left. Digne cross. McGinn. What the fuck are you doing? John McGinn. What is that? Guys! What? Oh, I can't. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Why? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? John McGinn. He's just lost his mind. The ball goes to McGinn. He's not meant for McGinn. What the fuck is McGinn doing? What the... I don't believe what I am seeing. I do not believe what I'm seeing. A ball into McGinn. It wasn't meant for him, but it found him, and he's tried to head the ball, despite the ball being really low. And he's just kind of headed it like either onto himself or into himself. It's just horrific. Liverpool have just not woken up for the second half, though, I've got to say. It's still Aston Villa. Oh, Buendia, that's not a great ball, but it's kept in play by Luca Digne. Digne finds Buendia! Oh! Side netting. Come on! This is really good from Villa. We have woken up massively this second half. Smash wide first time by Emi Buendia. Oh, my God. This is so good, though. Ah, Emmy, man. Oh, John McGinn, you fucking bozo. What are you doing, man? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't get what I'm seeing, guys. This is ridiculous. Awkward height, McGinn just... I know, maybe I'm being a bit too harsh, but come on, it's literally in front of goal, man. Oh, McGinn does well there. Goes for a 35-yard shot there. Deflected. Kept into Villa possession. What I will say, what a start to second half. And unbelievably, Harry kind of predicted this. Randomly. Ashley Young fakes a cross. Will go for one this time. Deflected. And it might be clear. Oh, to be fair to Young, he's battled this out. He's actually got a free kick for his trouble too. Yeah, he got his shoulder to it as well. What a nightmare. Nightmare of a header. Coutinho is being shafted. To be fair, he's been shit for Villa. Let's not take the piss. Coutinho is Liverpool's Eden Hazard. Incredible career at Liverpool, and as Hazard had an incredible career at Chelsea, moved on and has gone to shit. That is the unfortunate tale of Felipe Coutinho. Moments of magic, but mostly shit. So you know there's a player in there somewhere. It's just you can't unlock it. Dougie Luiz will leave it. It's actually going to be a Luca Digne free kick. Oh, terrible. It's just very flat. Flat ball into the box. And here comes Salah on his own. He's rapid, Salah is. Salah's still going. Mohamed Salah. Great save, actually. It's actually, you know what? I'll even applaud that. Well done, Olsen. He actually stood his ground there. Salah is apps. I know people know this already, but wow, Salah is rapid. He's so quick. Luiz ain't going to win the foot race. That's a poor shot, though, from Salah, isn't it? Let's be real. It's a really poor shot. He gets underneath it. I think he even hits it with his heel. And then, to be fair, Douglas Luiz nearly concedes an own goal. Bloody hell. Luiz accidentally nearly pokes into the back of his own net from the rebound. It is a corner kick to Liverpool. And to be fair to Olsen, I think that's what, 2 or 3 one-on-one saves he's made. Robertson corner. Only half cleared. Thiago, edge of the box. Tries a curler. Puts it well over the whole tin. Dougie just doesn't have the flat-out pace. Quick and short distance, but flat-out is kind of slow. Yeah, well, he is against Salah, to be fair. Let's be honest, Olsen has been a little bit better. He's still annoying. I mean, look, I'm not blaming Olsen for this game. Although that pass is shit. That's not great from Olsen. Robertson skins Ashley Young, cross into the box, cleared by Konsa. Young in some games is terrible. Fabinho, yeah, just wide. Trying to plant it in the corner with his side foot. Not far away. Olsen scrambling. Oh, he's nearly delicately placed that into the far corner. Oh, that's not far wide at all. Very nearly 3-0. That would have wrapped it. Would have been a bit harsh on Villa if that would have gone in, but football can be sometimes. Coutinho is warming up. That must show something. Robertson. Could have been a foul to Liverpool there, to be fair. Kansa leaves it. Allows Mings to play the ball back to Robin Olsen. Olsen. Risky ball. Finds a pass, though. And that's a nice Trivela ball from Digne. One-touch football from Aston Villa. Douglas Luiz. Bailey. Here come Villa down the right-hand side. Bailey has Ashley Young behind him. He's going to take on Robbo, though. Bailey in the box for Aston Villa. Step over down the right-hand side. Tries to cut inside in the middle. Robertson does incredibly well, but then loses out to Bailey. Puts the ball into the box. Hacked away by Joel Matip. Villa get the second ball. That was a nice individual battle between Leon Bailey and Robertson there. Very good. Fossil football, Premier League needs progressive young British managers. I don't think the nation means anything. You can have progressive managers. Don't have to be an English one. There's only ever one British manager who's won the Premier League. I'll give a big thumbs up to anyone who can name me who that is. And the big hint is I've used the word British. That's a big hint. It's McGinn. Again to Watkins. Now this could be a chance. Watkins, that's a nice ball. Digne! Oh, not enough on it. Yeah, well done, Peter Smith. Thumbs up to you. Good shot from Digne. Just not enough on it, though. He cuts inside really well past Trent. I gotta say, Trent's defending is shocking sometimes, man. I know everyone knows it, and I know I'm dogpiling a little bit, but my God, he is shit at defending. I'm okay no matter the result. Here, I'm happy with the play. Something I said under Gerrard. I never said under Gerrard. Okay, fair enough. Is he that old bottle of Scottish whiskey? Yeah, Fergie's the only British manager to ever win the Premier League. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't really care about where someone's from because the English managers are shit. Never been an English manager to win the Premier League. Thiago, good tackle by Luiz. Villa come away with it. John McGinn. McGinn, to be fair, has done very well. I'm usually on the back of McGinn a lot, but credit where it's due. I thought he's been really good today. He's definitely not been at fault for the reason why we're 2-0 down. If anything, his crossing and passing has been pretty good. Oh, that's a mistake from Robertson. Chance for Aston Villa. Bailey in the box. What the fuck is that, Leon? What the fuck is that, Leon? Terrible ball. What is if you that okay? I need to get words out here because I'm just rambling like a drunk 50-year-old man. Leon Bailey in a position, quite acute angle. He's either going to have to take that direct and go for goal or put a cross in, and he kind of does neither. Like he just hacks, I think, across, but it's like Watkins is here, the ball is here. Like it's just an absolutely woeful attempt. And it again goes down under the incredible long list now of wasted opportunities from Aston Villa. Does he do neither or do both? I think he tries to combine the two. It's fuck me, man. I just don't get decision making of players sometimes. I just don't understand. I just think he does get caught in two minds. I think when he takes that ball, my first thought was, take it direct. You've got the pace. Get the ball down. Get your head down. Lean over it. Go low. Bottom corner. Bit like the against Man United, you know? Finish it across goal. Go low. Keep your head down. Place it. Chance for Villa down the left though. Digne, first time ball. Watkins leaves it. Bailey! What the fuck is that? McGinn Tries to hook it back into the box. Villa will get a throw in. Oh no, it's going to be kept in play by Ashley Young. It's another miss hit though from a chance from Aston Villa. Leon Bailey now, edge of the box. Finds a good ball actually to Luca Digne. Luca Digne to Louise, and that'll be a goal kick. Fucking hell, man. Oh, this club is going to kill me. I feel so bad for Emery. Oh, fucking hell, man. Fuck, that's 2 chances that Bailey has fucked. And I like Bailey. But that is 2 chances he has absolutely fucked with a terrible shot. It's the easiest part of the sport is the finish. The hard part is the dribbling. Cross comes in towards Watkins. Yeah! Watkins scores! Villa back in it! Come on! Ollie Watkins! What a header! That's what I want to see. Villa back in the game. Lovely cross in. We've finally taken something in this. And Ollie Watkins, who I've been on the back of the whole game, deservedly so though, but he has put Villa back in it. Lovely header across goal. Alisson stands still. Villa 1, Liverpool 2. This has been an incredible second half, and we've deserved that. We deserve that. What a ball in. What a ball in. Trent just watching. Trent is watching. Joel Matip and Trent have to look between themselves there. That is shocking from them. They want to be where? They want to win the Champions League. They want to do well in the league. They're not going to do that with defending. Defending of that caliber, they ain't going to do shit. Ollie Watkins once again haunting Liverpool. Can we just say that? Hat-trick in the 7-2 game. Scored against them at Anfield. And scores against them again at Villa Park. He just loves playing Liverpool, this man. But you can't even deny Villa have deserved that. We've been by far the better team in the second half. Deserved the goal. Villa 1, Liverpool 2. And the Villa crowd is all I can hear on the speakers right now. Oh, sorry, in my headset, I should say. Here's Ashley Young. Villa, come forward again. Young, what is that ball, though? It's terrible. Trent will try and... Oh, I was going to say, I thought he'd shield it out for a goal kick. Instead, he just hoofs it long. Henderson looks for Darwin Núñez, not involved in the second half at all yet. Oh, Digne, terrible. Oh, no. Thiago. Núñez. Oh, poor pass from Núñez. Núñez has been so shit. We are so glad that Núñez is awful. Referee doesn't want to give anything either way. Villa come away with it with John McGinn. Can we do something with the ball? McGinn hooks it up wide. Villa have a 3-on-2 here. Big chance for Aston Villa. Bailey's free if you can find him. Ollie Watkins doesn't do anything. John McGinn, edge of the box. McGinn shot blocked by Henderson. Bailey was so free, but Ollie Watkins goes alone. And now here come Liverpool. Joel Matip running down the right. And a good block. Recovery challenge from Kamara. Villa concede the throw-in. 2 players still down. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Luca Digne. Bloody hell, man. You have to be confident no matter the result. Emery is moving us forward. We have an identity, play style, and attack with confidence. That is true. You've spot on there. Oh, Luca Digne was hacked behind by Mohamed Salah there. But the referee doesn't give a decision either way. It's a 4-on-2 there. There was an actual 4-on-2. And we don't play the pass. Liverpool going to make subs. Naby Keita ready to come on for Liverpool. If Villa somehow make a draw, I'll jump out your window. I could jump out my window, but I'd only land on my outside garage, so I wouldn't land too far. Villa get a throw-in. Terrible from Salah. Say we lose this game 2-1. I'm incredibly proud of the way we played. I was worried this game could have been 3 or 4-0. We have been absolutely phenomenal. We have literally limited their threat almost completely in the second half. It's just been one way from Aston Villa. They've barely had the ball. It's very good for the eye as well. Oh, Mings has run out and lost. Well, he hasn't got there. Here's Salah. Cross in from the right. Well, Young and Nunes both missed that. McGinn with a heavy touch. Villa should get a goal kick here. It is. Emery knows football, that's for sure. Tactically, he's on par with the likes of Conte, Allegri, Ancelotti, Mourinho. I agree with that. I agree with that thoroughly. And he's doing what he can with these players. It's going to be a double midfield sub. We've definitely won the midfield battle today. It's just we've not taken our chances in the front line. Here comes Watkins. He's battled brilliantly. Villa have a big chance. Watkins to John McGinn. Can we get the right ball? John McGinn, edge of the box. Tries to find Watkins, but Robertson. Well done, mate. That's a really good interception from Robertson. Villa win it back, though. McGinn took 20 years to play the pass. Here comes Luca Digne. Digne hooks into the box. Very well defended by Van Dijk. Wait, Oxlade-Chamberlain's lost it to Kamara under no pressure. Luiz. Emi Buendia. We're just taking too long to take control of the ball. We're doing like chest-high passes, and Buendia takes like 3 seconds to get the ball down. Villa do keep it there, and we've got it on the halfway line. Ezri Konsa. Ashley Young. Liverpool trying to push out just a little bit. Here comes Bailey. Bailey against Robertson. It's been an interesting individual battle, that is. Bailey goes for a cross. Only half cleared. It's going to be to Luca Digne. Digne. Buendia. John McGinn. Can he get the shot away? He goes down in the box. Nothing given either way. Still Villa have it. Ashley Young. Bailey on the right-hand side again. Left-footed cross. Oh, it's terrible. We still keep it. Kamara, Konsa. This transition of the ball is just forever lasting. Douglas Luiz hooks the ball into the box. Good header away again by Van Dijk, though. He has soaked up every cross almost. Liverpool hack it, eventually clear all the way to Robin Olsen. He goes long for Aston Villa. And that will, I think, be that for Villa for this attack. But here come Liverpool, actually, very quickly on the transition themselves. Here's Salah. Salah, what a ball. Well, it looked like a great ball, but it was just really slow and easy for Olsen. We bowl it out. We're trying to play from the back again. I keep telling you, this is a basketball game. This is not a football game. This is just free-flowing football right now. Villa have yet to make a sub, but, I mean, we look very fresh, I gotta say. Despite constantly running back and forwards, players doing everything in attack and defence. Long ball through to Leon Bailey, and the flag has gone up. This is, as Mike says, this is unreal. Even when we have beat top 6 sides, we never have controlled a game for any length of time like this. It's been very good. Very good. Just what I want to say. The double sub for Liverpool is going to happen. And we're just going to get a drink while this happens. My throat is burning now. You got to ask the question: how on earth did we bring in Unai Emery at this club? How on earth have we convinced Emery to come here? Unai respects the club's history. Yeah, but it's not as easy as that, though. Our history is great, but the last time we won a trophy was 1996. That's not great. I don't want to keep... See, this club always talks about history. I don't want to keep talking about history. I wasn't even alive. I was literally... I was negative 4 years old when we last won a trophy. I'm 22 years of age. I'm heading towards my mid-20s. And I've still never seen Villa win a trophy. It's getting increasingly difficult to say how big we are as a team. And all this team ever does is talk about history. I want to win things. We need to win things to stay relevant. We are literally gonna become a Southampton. We're gonna be regarded as a Prem side that is just that. If we're not careful. But at least we are. Look, we're moving closer. We're moving closer to what we want. We're rebuilding part of the ground. We have ambitious owners. And some of the players we brought in have been very good, to be fair. Nasser Suarez going to him and saying the job is yours if you want it, and not even asking him to interview would really get his attention. The world needs more of that instead of following stupid formalities. Yeah, I mean, why have an interview? If you want to hire a manager, like a lot of people when they get a job, they show their CV. We know what his CV is. Anyone interested in football knows the CVs of these top managers. They don't need an interview. If you want Emery, you want him. You say, I know what you can bring. I know what your style of play is. How much do you want? And that should be like that for all the top managers. You don't need this bullshit of back and forth of what can you bring and what do you have and how can you fit this team. It can just be as simple as that. We know your CV. What do you want? We want you here. It's, yeah. Give them the respect they deserve, you know? If Tottenham and Everton are big clubs, then Villa certainly is on the same level. We are, but we're all... So, exact same argument I will say about Everton and Tottenham. I like the clubs, but they're getting irrelevant. Like, a bit like Villa, Everton 27 years ago last won a trophy. And Spurs won a Carabao Cup equivalent. Well, yeah, the League Cup in 2008. And the one before that was also in the 90s. So just like Villa, they are becoming irrelevant. Like, Tottenham built a new ground. Everton are doing the same. You need to win trophies to stay relevant. In my opinion, you can't go 20, 30 years and not win a trophy, man. This is why teams like Man City have come from nowhere and now have world followings like they do. You know, when I was born, City were in League One. Now they have people from like New Jersey supporting them. Now they have Erling Haaland, one of the best players in world football, playing for them. They didn't do that by not winning trophies. Cross from the left. Salah pulls it back. Naby Keita has hammered it over into the whole 10. 20 minutes to go here. Villa put their foot off the pedal a little bit. But we're 2-1 down. It's a good layer from Salah, to be fair. Salah's done very well. It must be said. Here come Villa down the other end. Leon Bailey. Not a great cross. That must be. His crossing isn't great, Bailey. I love Bailey, but some things he does. Crossing isn't one of the things I want him to do. It is, it is about spending bid. You're right. If you have to go and interview multiple candidates, you are lacking a vision. Hence, us when we hire Gerrard. A little bit, yeah. You need to have someone in mind. In fact, if you're gonna sack a manager, that you need to have talked to someone else and say, look, we're gonna do this. You need to come in. They need to have it all agreed before the sacking. But some teams don't do that. You can look at Wolves. Wolves went weeks without a manager. You can't do that. You can't afford to do that. It's why they are where they are on the table. Because they didn't have a direction. They just sacked a manager. They pressed the panic button, sacked him and said, right, let's find someone. And then no one wants the job. And then they're fucked. Because the longer they take, the longer it's going to take. Because the more games you lose, managers will then be like, well, I don't want to go there and have a relegation on my CV. Like, the longer you wait, the harder it is. They needed to have someone set up. We sat Gerrard and got in Unai Emery way quicker than they did. They sat their manager before we did, and then took longer than we did to find someone. Newcastle, another club that will copy the same model. Yeah, but they've done really well. They've spent their money incredibly. I think Newcastle will be the template for teams. Alisson, I was going to say, Goes to grab the ball, he punches it, and Ollie Watkins has fouled Alisson. Caught him with an elbow there a little bit. $20 to go. Oh, just less than that. Villa 1, Liverpool 2. As much as I think Villa have been very good this second half, since the goal, we've kind of slowed down. If anything, you'd have thought the goal would have driven us to really go for their throat, but it's actually been quite a slow last 10 minutes of this game. It's like a boxing fight where round 4, we've gone for it, and round 5 and 6, we've just kind of done nothing. Well, Villa don't get a free kick. I gotta say, the referee hasn't been the nicest to us. Definitely could have helped decisions. Oh my days. Risky. But wow, we got away with it. Bailey battling and has lost the battle to Van Dijk. Bailey's not had a great game. I will say that. Alisson with a hacked clearance. Here's Luiz into Buendia. Buendia tries to poke it through with a Trivela to Kamara. Lots of Trivela passing I've seen this game. Don't like Young having to deal with Harvey Elliott's pace. Well, we have Matty Cash. But we won't... Well, we've not made a sub yet. I feel like we do need something. We've definitely calmed down this game. I think players are starting to get a bit more tired now. Young for Villa. Cancer. Mings. Maybe we're going to look down the left a little bit. Luca Digne. Movement's getting a little bit static now. We need it to be a bit proactive, and it's a bit more reactive right now. Here's Bailey. Cuts inside. That left foot of Bailey, though, hasn't been great this game. Every time he's used it, it's not really led to anything. Although that was good from Bailey. He finds a switch ball across to Luca Digne. Kamara. He's got Young with him. Back to Ashley Young. Villa taking their time with these passes. Kamara. Oh, Buendia tries a little dummy towards Ollie Watkins. And this is the danger. Darwin Núñez is in on goal. He's put it wide. Núñez has put another big chance wide. Oh my life. This guy. I feel bad, you know. Is it really bad that I didn't think he was going to score at any point? I'm not being funny. And I'm really not trying to be offensive. But at no point did I think he was going to score that. At no point did I think he was going to score that. Villa fans are just singing, "You're just a shit Andy Carroll." Shit Andy Carroll! You're just a shit Andy Carroll! Shit Andy Carroll! I love our fans. Our fans are so funny. Oh dear. We do need subs though, because that should be game over. And we took 20 years to play a pass. And the pass was not great. That's an interesting question. Oh, Fabinho's proper gone into Kamara there. Villa still yet to make subs in this game. We are crying out for it, surely. Here's Digne. That's a good pass, actually. Buendia. I can't say the same about Buendia. Tries to find it. A little ball to Bailey. Won it back, though. Here's Digne. Towards Bailey. He threw himself into it, but doesn't find it. Oh, there's been a head collision. Bailey absolutely threw everything at this ball. Oh, he threw himself into Robertson, pretty much. Which he's entitled to do. He's entitled to go for it. He's just missed it. That's all. Yeah, I love the effort. Is it true they're thinking of sacking Emmy? Who are you on about? He would Emmy who? Because it wouldn't be Martinez. It's the only Emmy I can think of. Yeah, why would they sack Emmy? The only thing I've heard is that Emery didn't have a great relationship with Emmy Martinez. But that was years ago. And I can't see how that would affect anything now. I just find that really weird. Henderson and Trent are off. And we're seeing Joe Gomez come on. Okay. Stefan Badketic. It's an academy player. He's Spanish. He's very young looking. Looks like he's fucking 16. Joe Gomez, though. He's not the best. I will say that. Can Villa make a sub? For the love of God, Unai, I love you, but please, bruv. Please, bruv. We need something, man. They have made 4 changes. We have made a whopping 0. Please, man. Don't do that attitude. I like Emery's attitude. I like Emmy's attitude. Is it's one of those where you hate them if they don't play for your team, but if they play for you, you like it. That's how I would explain it. Is Ashley Young for Villa? Young looking for Watkins. He's got it. Very well cut out by Joel Matip. Here's Bailey. Kept it in play past Elliott. Good ball into, well, half decent ball into Luiz. And he puts it out of play. He hammered it into Douglas Luiz. It was good pass direction, but way too much on it. Very heavy. He's about to make subs before we scored, unless it's for fitness. I'm not sure we need to make it. I do it just for. I do like for just for fitness right now. We are a little bit leggy out there. They have 4 fresh players, and we're not creating chances like we were. Oh, Gomez. He's looked for Nunes here. He's got it. Darwin Nunes. Saved by Olsen. 3-0. 3-1. Even. That will do it. It's a substitute. How was that squeezed in? Nunes, the only thing I will say, he's done very well there. He's put that back into a dangerous area. And Olsen got a finger to it, but not enough. He just shovels it back into the box. And we're going to see the replay on this now. That is game over. It's a bit undeserved, yeah. They've done nothing this game. Oh, it's gone through the legs of Mings, man. Come on. Tyrone Mings, man. Come on. Through your legs, son. It's not great from Tyrone. Unbelievable. They've been so shit as well the second half. Here comes Nunes. Goes for a long shot. Saved by Olsen. Kept in play by Ezri Konsa. Well, their fans are chanting Nunes. It's going wide as well, I think. It looked like it was Kevin wide. You never know there's a keeper. You might as well at least try. Well, Bacecic, the substitute, was the goal scorer. Did really well, actually. He took the ball brilliantly around Olsen. He squeezed a shot through the legs of Mings. I think he should have done better there, really, Mings. But as much as I think Villa have been the better side in the second half, we did put our foot off the pedal a little bit when we scored. And usually you think you're gonna really go for it after you get that goal, reward yourself, but we don't really do that. We have a breather. And it's led to this, really. We don't make subs, and this is what happens sometimes when you don't. Players' fitness goes. Oh, that should be a foul on McGinn, but it's not given. Here comes Darwin Núñez. Núñez into Salah. Salah. Bloody hell. That could have gone anywhere. Konsa hammers it onto Robertson, and it nearly goes in. To be fair to Olsen, he did well there. Oh, Tyrone Mings, Christ. Get away with it, but he gave it straight to Betinha. Again, the referee doesn't want to give a foul. He has given fuck all to us. It's not an excuse, but my God, this referee has given us shit. Konsa doesn't have the pace to keep with Darwin. He hasn't run at Mings once, always losing Konsa. Olsen looks shaky. Olsen's shite. Rather play our third keeper. No confidence in him whatsoever. Back to drawing Unai. But we're finally going to make changes. It's just, what's the point though? The game's done. Why make it at 2-1? Why not make it at 2-1? Why make it at 3-1? I have to admit, it is discouraging that we brag about this great academy, yet top sides use their youth way more than we do. Exactly. Here's Salah. Shite ball. Well cut out. Kamara's fouled. Free kick to Aston Villa. He finally gives a foul for Villa, and the Villa crowd reacts accordingly, as you would quite imagine. It's going to be a triple sub. Coutinho, Dendoncker, Danny Ings. I do feel like at least one of these should have been on 10 minutes ago, but it is what it is. So that, in my opinion, should be Louise, Bailey, Watkins to come off. But it's Kamara, Buendia, Bailey to come off. Okay. That's fair, I suppose. Buendia. Okay. Sure. My words, it'll be 3-2. Maybe. So frustrating as a team. You get teams that are worse than us doing better, like Brighton. But yeah, I think balance of play, we've actually done very well today. It's one of those where you have to kind of look past the result. We don't have our strongest team out. Like, Matty Cash isn't playing. Martinez isn't playing. Watkins, he may have scored today, but he's still missed several chances. And I like Ollie. He battles hard, but my God, he isn't good enough, really. He scores a good header, but fucking hell, he can't finish with his feet. We desperately need someone to at least combat him. Digne. Liverpool do well there. Poor passing, but they keep it really well in possession. Is Elliott into Darwin Núñez. To be fair to Núñez, he's kept going. He's played shit, but he's going and going and going, and he's always looking for the ball. Free kick to Aston Villa. I fucking hate Harvey Elliott, by the way. He's an absolute knobhead. He's a little midget dick. He's 5'6", man. Ego, like you wouldn't believe. Play midfield 3, I think Luis Dendoncker, Kamara. Yeah, it's good midfield. Bundia's been hit and miss. Bailey's been shit. I'm just gonna say it right now. I like Bailey, but my God, he's been shit today. Had 2 big chances, misses both of them. and then his crossing on his left foot is awful. I'm really trying to be positive, but like out of position, John McGinn has done more on the other side. I don't know. Our attacking options are dire. And I feel for Danny Ings, who has been playing and scoring and not. Oh, it is what it is. Digne. Villa get a throw in. 88 minutes gone. Villa 1, Liverpool 3. Villa will have lost again. And again, it goes down to just missed opportunities, really. We started really well in the second half, but we've not, even if you want to take the second half in isolation, we've not even won that. And until we bring in new players, this is going to continue, I think. Keita back to Alisson. Just not good enough for Robertson. Kept in possession. Salah against Konsa. Salah turns 3 Villa players on him and he's fouled. Really, guys? He's one man. It is a sellout at Villa Park. 42,000 tickets have been sold for today. They've just announced on the tannoy. Would anyone like to give a man of the match for Villa? Oh, here come Liverpool. They could get a fourth here. They get a corner. Good defending from Mings. Any Villa sided man of the match you want to give? Any, or at least if you don't want to use the word man of the match, who would you say has been our best player? Because there's not been, I think, too many like big shouts. To be fair, I think if we're gonna look at individual players, doing well, Kamara's done really well. He's won a lot of individual battles. Bailey, shit, really. Louise, okay. Buendia, okay. In bits. I think McGinn, honestly. McGinn has done a lot of good. And, you know, if we had a competent forward, he would have got a couple of assists in that first half. Watkins, hold up play, amazing. Finishing, atrocious. Mings, to be fair to him, other than the third goal, I think he's been pretty much spotless. It's just he should stop the third goal. It's come through his legs. Konsa's days are numbered. Konsa has fallen from grace. Do you guys remember when Ezri Konsa was considered our best defender and people were saying he should play for England? Do you not remember that? Because that wasn't that long ago in reality. But I remember a lot of people saying Ezri Konsa should play for England. And now we're saying he's one of our worst players. Ashley Young has been shocking as well. Young, Olsen and Luca Digne have been utterly shit. Our flanks have been hammered, shall we say. Salah, good tackle from Luis, to be fair. Mings and McGinn probably our best performance today. Oh, the irony. Yeah. People who are hated. The fan base hates Mings and McGinn. And they're probably one of our best players. Mings has won a lot of headers. I think you even said it. They haven't really gone at Mings all game. And I think he's dealt with Liverpool quite well. It's players around him who've done shit. Konsa is finished. I don't know what has happened to Ezri Konsa, but he's finished. Villa might have one final chance. Here's Coutinho. Should say former Liverpool man. Louise. Out wide. 4 minutes of added time was shown. We're playing half of it. Then Donker. Konsa. Villa playing a little bit of keep ball here as Villa Park ends. Peter Smith says it's annoying, really, that we don't give Coutinho a chance. Is that down to him sulking since Gerrard has left? I think it could be a bit of a few things, really. McGinn, good ball into the box, actually, which then Donker dummied for Watkins, but they weren't on the same wavelength. And once again, Aston Villa don't get a set piece that we probably should have. And here come Liverpool on the break because of it. Good tackle though from Digne has absolutely sat down their academy dickhead. He looks very Scouse, by the way. Some people just look like they're from Liverpool, and he certainly does. Is Danny Ings for Villa? Ings to Watkins. Watkins battles. Villa actually got a free kick there, and he's going to give it. He's not going to allow advantage. He's actually going to properly give the free kick. Should be Cash Mings Chambers. Oh, Chambers is shit. No, Chambers is horrific. That's another player who has done really well in some games, like that Leeds game where he scored a screamer. He had like a Trivella, like a very famous for Villa anyway, a Trivella pass in the hammering of, I think it was Southampton. But my God, Chambers has had a fall from grace. He can't do the high line. It's a bit like trying to get Harry Maguire to do it. He has been absolutely shocking. That Man United game, all over the place. Villa have a free kick. This probably will be the last of the game. I can't imagine the game going much longer than this. Douglas Luiz to take. Right-footed. Header up in the air by Van Dijk. Digne puts a cross into the middle towards Watkins. He's got the header. Poked away by Van Dijk again. Villa still keep it. John McGinn, left-footed cross. It's a decent one. It's, again though, no one attacking it. Some of the crossing has been so good this game, and we have nothing to show for it. Ball back to Olsen. 20 seconds to go here. Olsen forward. Villa will have one maybe chance at best to get this forward. Mings takes his sweet time about it. Mings. Digne, that's a good ball. We're actually going to have this one final chance. Here's Coutinho. Coutinho into the box. Tackled by Matip. Hacked away Keita. That will be full time at Villa Park. And Villa have lost by 3 goals to 2. So to 1 even. It probably should have been 3 goals to 2, but it is finished 3-1. If you really want to know why Coutinho's not been playing, I think you can just watch that last few seconds, because Coutinho had an opportunity, got into the box with his slow dribbling, and can't even beat one man. How the mighty have fallen. Guys, that has been 2022 on this channel. You guys have been amazing. Unfortunately, I can't say the same about Aston Villa, to be quite honest. We have been in pieces, okay, but as a whole, pretty dire. Unai Emery has his work cut out for him. You guys have been amazing. I gotta say, a brief apology. I did say I was gonna do content for the World Cup, but a lot of things came up in my life. I had COVID. I had a girlfriend, which I know is crazy to say. I've been very busy. I'm still ill now, but the Villa content is never gonna stop. The train will go. And hopefully we can get some results along the way, and maybe get some players in January who can propel us up the table. But you guys have been amazing. I love you all. I'm going to double check something. So Villa versus Tottenham is on New Year's Day. I probably won't be live for that. I would say double check the channel on the day, but I am busy on New Year's. At the very least, I'll do a video on TikTok about it if you guys want to watch my stuff there. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all again very, very soon.